You know, when you go to university or any school before semester, they give you like an outline of what's going to be covered in the course. And whenever you pick like a degree or a thing you want to study in, they give you like this whole path. And semester 1 you do this, semester 2 you do this, semester 3 you do this. Why isn't there something for trading? A good 4 hours of work done now, and it's incredible how time goes fast when I edit videos, like the fastest it ever goes, I think. And that's why you have to work on whatever you love and you like doing. And you like doing, always better. Now time to go next door for lunch. So far, I'm really impressed with the food in Vietnam, at least here in Ho Chi Minh City. Everything's good. The only time I had bad food is when I tried to pick like a Western type of meal. It didn't really taste that great. But other than that, all Vietnamese food has been really good. That being said, I want to head to 2 different places today. First of all, the Independence Palace. It's kind of dangerous. The Independence Palace, which is on this way, not too far. And then there's a park nearby, so we'll check out what that looks like. It's actually quite nice already, and the air feels really fresh with all these trees. Compare this when you walk on a big street with a lot of motorbikes and you have trouble breathing. This is like really peaceful and really super fresh. I love it. That's it, we've seen the Independence Palace. It's proper, it's good. And in front of it they have these posters where they talk about the good things in 2018, what they were doing. A firework, a boat race, and the metro. How cool is that? I made it near the park, and the trees here are just so big, it's amazing. They're like so high in the sky. And I think there might be like a school around here because there's a lot of students playing outside. So that might explain this, but the trees are just amazing. And everything is like so well arranged. It's got these structures that are like impeccable, super nice. It seems to be like a recurring theme in parks in Asia in general. Always like super well arranged. But apparently the park is closed today. I don't know, they're doing some repairs or something. So we'll have to go around. There's always something unexpected, and that's why it's interesting to travel. Actually, I saw on the sign that the park is reopening like tomorrow, so I might be able to come back. They do like a flower festival, so we'll see what that's like, but we have to wait till tomorrow. So right now, 24 hours to kill. I was trying to find just out of fun the place I was staying at the first time in Ho Chi Minh City. I think that was in last March, and I found it, so it's right here in front. Now it's going to be time to get some work done and go back to exploring after that. This is a much more lively area, much more traffic and people walking and motorbike. But yeah, it comes with its disadvantages, of course. I think it's what we call sitting in the traffic. Okay, now the work is done for today. Let's get back to the apartment, and I want to walk, so challenge time. I'm telling you, walking in Ho Chi Minh City requires like 4 times more effort than any other city because you have to watch for all these cars and motorbike. So, best way to stay fit. But it's also really draining. After like a day of walking here, you can't even think. I'm now back to the apartment, but I feel really hungry, so I'm gonna try to go there and then get back for dinner. So today I thought I would share with you guys kind of the success formula. Pretty much what I've seen with everyone I talk to and myself. It's a formula, it works, but I want you guys to know that there's never like one path to success. People can have different ways of doing things, and in fact, everyone has a different path in some ways. People don't have the same like straight line, do this, and that, and then success. That would be the worst boring thing ever. And what's the point of life if you cannot forge your own path? But still, I thought what could be useful is to share with you guys some of the things that you have to go through. And I've done an article on that in the past. It's a little bit old now, so I kind of want to renew this with the things I learned over time. Of course, like something I write 2 years back, it's gonna vary over time. It's gonna change. I see different success and failures, and that's why I wanted to kind of update this and share with you guys at the same time. Let's get right into it. First of all, I think there's a big misconception with how quickly you jump into strategies and how quickly you jump into finding the way to make money in the market. Most people start with that, but I believe that you would be more successful if you were to develop the mindset first. So if you are just starting to trade right now and you have no clue how to trade, good for you. You might want to focus on the mindset first, and the way you understand what you have to develop as a mindset is to listen or read or watch other trader stories. Like, I mean real stories, not like how to make $1 million from trading in 2 days. That's not gonna work. But listen to real stories. And I'm telling you, like honestly, if I did that from day one, like picking up an audiobook or just a book of trader like Market Wizard or Millionaire Trader, which is one of the books I like, I would have been more serious about the whole thing. And I would probably have been not losing that much money in the beginning. And that's something that if you really want to like skip ahead of everybody else who's losing money fast, that's something that can really help. And that's not for no reason that I tell people I've learned more in one evening of talking with real traders than 2 years of doing nonsense online. And I know like the strategy is important and everything, I don't want to discard that, but your mindset is going to push you to the limit and do things right when you need to do things right, and that's super important. Now, as soon as possible though, you will want to create a strategy, and that's going to be kind of step 2, create your strategy. And I see many people who spend years and decades, if not, and I've done that myself, of trying to trade without any plan, without strategy. And so that's why you want to create your strategy from the start. Even if you have like a bad thing that cannot make money over time, at least you have something, and at least you build your ability to stick to a plan, which is really crucial. Right? Better to stick to a bad plan than sticking to nothing and doing random stuff in the market. You probably come across indicators or tools that you can use in the market, and those, you better know which tools you're good with and which tools you understand. I really hate things like Fibonacci, but I'm good with other things, with like Bollinger Band, with candlestick, with zones. And so that's what I decided to focus on. So try to focus on what you understand, and you're more likely to be ahead and to be good at that. So that's something you might want to think about. What are you good at and what can you use in the market? And then if you understand something but you don't know really how to use it, go search online. There's plenty of resources, and I'll put a couple of links below that you guys can check out. Baby Pip, as an example. There's a whole encyclopedia of all the indicators on TradingView, their website. Now, where I believe you can save time is by having a course or program that could give you more strategies, more complete example. Not because you're going to copy the strategy and use them in your own trading, although you could do it, but I see this more as a framework. So if someone's going to give you strategies that work, you can tweak them to your preference and see if they still work. But at least you have kind of a basis of things that you can try and tweak to your own preference. You will see, and I've seen this myself, that applying someone else's strategy in the market is the wrong way to do it. It's not the way you're going to feel comfortable, because we're all different, and you have to create kind of your own trader identity where you understand your system, you're the master at your system, and you don't try to copy other people. That's always going to be a recipe for failure. So we've talked about the mindset, to develop first, strategies, and money management kind of comes with it. It's pretty simple once you understand the process. Risk management, this is going to come with the third step, which is the continuous improvement. Right? You want to test things in the market first, you want to see how that works, and then you want to adapt. Right? It's impossible to think that if you're going to create your one strategy and be successful. You have to constantly reevaluate, tweak things, and adapt, because you always find out flaws in your strategies and things that don't really work out perfectly. And if you want to stay average, you can let them average, but if you want to become better, You work on improving them and making them better. And that's what we call continuous improvement. And then tracking of my performance, because I need to track. If I don't track, nothing's gonna get done. And I won't know where I fall short. Because we always have this place where we fall short a little bit. We need to correct. So that's why the third step really is about testing, seeing the result, and then improving yourself. And that's something you do every single day, every single week. And that's part of the job of being a trader. Like if they were to give you a job summary of what you're gonna have to do, it's gonna be within PDCA. So plan, do, check, act. You plan, so we talked about that earlier. You do, which is you trade. You check, which is tracking of your performance, and then you act based on whatever happens. Do you need to correct something? You need to. That's like a huge topic in itself, because there's a lot of things you can do, a lot of things you can correct, and this is gonna depend on every trader. Some people are gonna have things that they wish they could do different, and they're gonna work on that. And if you need help on that topic, like what to correct, what to make better, ask other traders. It's the easiest way to find how to improve. Ask other people who know what they're doing, and they're gonna tell you, well, if I were you, I might do something different. Then it's gonna be your job to either forget what they said or act on it, or maybe put it to later a little bit if you don't want to change it now. So this is kind of the formula. Mindset first, to understand what's happening. Strategy comes second, and then third is going to be this aspect of money management, risk management, and continuous improvement, which are a big topic in themselves. How does this clarify the issue? And do let me know down below what area you need to work on most. Is it the mindset, the strategy, or the third aspect of continual improvement? I want to know, because that's going to help me kind of target the next videos on what you guys want to hear about and what you would like to improve, because my goal is to help you out as always. Give a like if you enjoyed the video today, and give a comment if you have any question as always. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Ciao.